Hello everyone, welcome to Elliott Wave Forex.com YouTube channel. This is Henry. Today is Tuesday, October 12th. The time is around 2 a.m. GMT, and today we're going to be looking at the chart of Google. This is Alphabet now 30 minutes chart, and right here we can see now the stock is pulling back to correct this 5 waves up here. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves up with a divergence in the wave 5, supporting the idea that this is indeed a 5 waves with a divergence in the wave 5. So now we should be looking for a 3 pullback now, which we are now could be still only within the first leg of the 3 waves, and then from here we can see a rally and then another leg lower before the stock resumes higher again. Now alternate, for example, can be that this is your A and B and this is your C, and then we just go up immediately if that's the case, going to the new high. Okay, but the idea here is that as long as we stay above 2620, right, as long as we stay above there, we could see more upside and eventually can break above 2800 again in Alphabet. Now we can also see this low here ended with 4. All right, this low here ended with 4 in the cycle degree. Now let's zoom out a little bit to get an idea what we are looking at. So if I look at the 4-hour chart, this is your wave 4, the same wave 4 as you can see right here. All right, and we are now, that means we are now within wave 5. And if this is wave 4, right, then that means this is your wave 3 here. And you can see this wave 4, this structure here, it doesn't look like a 5 waves impulse to me. All right, that doesn't look like a 5 waves impulse to me. And if I measure extension using this one as my middle connector here, you can see how it hits perfect 100%. So that typically when it finishes at 100%, that is not an impulse. Impulse wave 3 always has extension, typically has an extension. So this to me is a 3 waves move from the peak, suggesting the bulls remain in control if that's the case. And then the rally from the lows, as we see earlier, the rally from the lows looks to be in a 5 waves impulse, right? Like what we see in the 1-hour chart earlier. So what that means then is as long as we stay above this low in the pullback, we could see further upside. Now, let's say that we are doing a double correction and extend lower again. Now, the idea is that until you break above here, we can always do WXY, right? But still, since this is looking like a 5 waves, now unless you have some kind of expanded flat from here, like an A, a B, a C. So unless that is really what happens, expanded flat, then I would say that we should at least get another push higher, right? So okay, let me show you a couple of alternatives so you're aware of the possibility here. People who don't understand trading will think there is no alternate, but no, there is always going to be alternate. So we can have an ABC before turning lower, right? Double correction. What I can say is this is corrective, so the pulls remain in control. That is what I can say. Now, but in terms of the alternates, it could be ABC. Since this is a 5 waves, then still, even if we're gonna be doing a double, we're still gonna be seeing another push higher as long as we stay above here, right? So we can either extend to a new high, and this is your wave 4, or this could be your W, and then you have an ABC, A, B, C, retesting the peak, X. Now in this second scenario, you're still gonna get another leg higher anyway, as long as you stay above here, right? Before turning lower, double. And then the third possibility is that that is the less likely in my opinion, right? That this is your W, let's say, and this is A, B, C, expanded flat, X, and then it drops. Now that will be the the bearish alternate, because this one, it does look like a 5 ways, but you can still force it to be like an expanded flat from here, A, B, C, and drops if that's the case. All right, so 2 against 1, favoring more upside as long as we stay above this level 2620, right? So that's the primary view with the trend, which is bullish, and as long as the pullback stays above 2620, we are looking for the upside. So I hope this is helpful, and as always, if you do want to get our regular updates on stocks, ETF, indices, Forex, commodities, feel free to check our service. We have 14 days trial, and I will provide the link in the description of the video. See you all again tomorrow, and have a nice day, everyone.